What's up, guys? So, I was talking to one of my online students about his goals, and he said, "Oh, I've been studying, Ido Portal stuff for a while." Um, he didn't actually go into any seminars or workshops or do online coaching with him or anything, but he was like, he reads up on his stuff a lot, and he was like, "I really just want to be a generalist. I don't really have any specific goals." So I was like, okay, and the first thing that I thought of was something that John Bro said in an interview, which was like, he was talking to the interviewer, and he was like, all right, just go get me this thing. Like, they were talking about goals, and he was like, just go get me this thing right now. And the dude was like, what are you talking about? Where do I go? I don't know what to do. So like, John's like, exactly. Like, if I tell you to go to the 7-Eleven and get me a Coca-Cola Slurpee, you know exactly where to go and you know exactly what to get. You know what to do because I gave you specific directions. I gave you direction. And that's what goals give you. That's what specific goals give you, is direction. And like, if you see all of the Ido Portal people, they have goals. They consider themselves as generalists. But, they still have specific goals of things that they want to achieve and things they want to do. So that's what I was explaining to him. And he wanted me to, make a video about it. So I was like, I'll do that. Yeah, it seems like a fun topic. So I wanted to really talk about, what is a generalist? So what a generalist is not... Actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, fuck. So, pretty much... when I would think of a generalist, I would think of a mover, and I used to consider myself to be a mover. But, when I was looking at, Ido Portal and stuff, he's got the right idea somewhat in terms of, building your strength and mobility to the point where you can just go and practice whatever you want without having to condition your body any further. That's my goal, really, with all this stuff. I don't want to have to do any serious strength training at all. I just want to have the strength and the mobility to do whatever I want and only, just maintain it. And I think, that's what the ultimate goal is, really. But he teaches people these ideas. What he really teaches people, in my opinion, are games, capoeira moves on the floor, and the soft acrobatics, rock climbing, and handstands. That's pretty much it. When I would think of a mover, those are the disciplines and the things that I would think of, oh, that's what a mover does. And now I'm thinking, no. Well, maybe that's what a mover does, but that's not what a generalist would do. A generalist would view more than just those things. I'd like to learn how to play capoeira, but I definitely don't want to just become a super capoeira person. I don't really care about that. I have other things I want to do. I want to be more I'd like to get more into break dancing. I do want to do rock climbing, dancing, Chinese pole, seer wheel, just cool stuff like that. That's more stuff that I want to get into in the future sometime, martial arts and things. But they don't really do that in the movement culture, and that's it's he's kind of a lot of people don't really have direction in the sense what they really want to do. So he tells people to be a generalist, but they kind of get stuck in the capoeira, rock climbing, handstand person thing, They don't really go and find things that they want to do. I'm sure that not everybody wants to do that stuff. There's nothing wrong with wanting to do that stuff. If you've kept in... So what a generalist is to me is it's not a person, but a mindset. A mindset of I like practicing these things, so I'm going to keep practicing them. But I'm going to keep an open mind and if I see something else that piques my interest, I'm gonna go try it. You know, I'm not just gonna be like, oh, well, I could never do that. You know, fuck that shit, dude. You know, so a generalist is someone who, like, wants to try other things, you know, not just stuck in the same disciplines, you know, never looking forward to something else. Yeah, that's pretty much what a generalist is. Like a generalist mindset, in my opinion. That's what it is. So, like, I don't define myself as a mover, because a mover to me is the capoeira rock climbing handstands guy. And that's not me. I am... What am I? I don't know. I'm just a dude. I'm just a dude who likes to have fun with his body and uses toys sometimes. That's pretty much it. So that is what a generalist is to me. But I mean, I guess the whole topic, the point of this was like, you need specific goals or something like that. I don't know, it kind of turned into something else. Anyway, I hope you guys got something out of this video. Peace.